It's 6:04 and I'm awake. Thought I'd show you guys how I've been doing this nighttime recording for my daily vlogs. I've done like 91 daily vlogs, and of course starting them at midnight I've been asleep while it's happening. So how have I been doing it? Well, not very hard actually. I've got an old school video camera here. This guy shoots night vision, so that's why I've set it up next to the bed on a tripod. And the night vision deal, basically, I mean, it's pretty silly, but I rigged up a little. See this here? That's actually the that's the gimbal holder off my drone, and the reason I stuck it on there with tape is because the night vision seems to just put out a little jet of whatever it is, infrared, and it would be focused on one area. So I stuck that on there to sort of diffuse it and sort of spread that area out a little bit. Still looked really lousy. But then how have I been doing the recording? Well, this guy has mini D firewire out, mini firewire, whatever that is. I think it's a 4-pin firewire back in the day, and it shoots a stream of mini DV out through that cable, and that cable I would then plug it in to my laptop. I had to dongle the hell out of it, so I had to go from the old cable through to that cable through to, basically it had to come out here as a thunderbolt, and then thunderbolt straight into my laptop. And this is where the genius happens. So that thing spits out a feed. If you turn it onto camera mode, it's basically setting out a feed the whole time. But on the laptop, what I would do is I would go into, I just quit all that. I would go into calendar. This is something I did a little bit of research on. Where is it, man? I've only just woken up at 6 o'clock, so I'm still a little bit groggy. In the calendar, well, first of all, I had to set up some automated apps. So there's a program on the Mac called Automator, and what it does is you can set it to perform specific tasks on the Mac. It's kind of like a low-level scripting program. And so what I did was I set up a script to turn on QuickTime and start a recording from QuickTime using the port here. Once that's plugged in, if you turn on QuickTime and start a recording, it would make a recording of whatever's feeding into that port. And then what I do in Calendar, I'm doing this all backwards because I'm still asleep. What I do in Calendar is set up a calendar event to trigger that recording or that Automator app to start, and then the same thing again to stop it. So I didn't do it last night because I'm finished with that. I'm now awake, so I'm doing it all here. But what it would normally look like, and I can show you that here. Begin record. My alert would have started yesterday, and you just have a look at this. Custom, begin record,